Hello and welcome in. I'm pretty sure CLux hosted, but hey, Twitch doesn't give me that notification. Anyways, whoever hosted, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. Also, Rocky, how's it going? How are you today? And for everybody else, how are you guys? I'm sorry for the sort of impromptu announcement about going live early. Hold on one sec. There we go, better calibration. Anyways, sorry to kind of pop in way early, but I had a change of plans today, and I've been meaning to move this time slot anyways. So likely from now on, Fridays will be like 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern, roughly. I might make it 12 or 3 or 4, I don't know. It's going to be earlier is the whole point. It's going to be earlier. Not quite as early as the weekend streams, but still earlier. Same as usual? Why not different than usual? Actually, no. Not different as usual. Make it good. Okay, so today we're starting a new run. This run was a very stupid idea, and the beginning of this run is very stupid. So, we're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Except we can't use monster cards, because that's the dumbest thing I could think of. Hey, Aura, how's it going? Yeah, sorry for the earlier stream announcement. I've been meaning to switch this time slot, but today went faster than I thought it was going to. How dare you move a stream before D&D when D&D was canceled? Ah, I'm sorry. How are you doing, Aura? You hosted. That's who hosted. Thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I don't get the notifications when I'm on that screen. I need to, you know what? Let me write that down. Write that down. Edit. Where's my notes? Okay, add stream alert to starting screen. Simple change, just need to actually do it. I think probably can get it done before tomorrow. Probably. It's pretty simple. Anyway, thank you for the host, Rocky. Very much appreciated. You almost caught me, but alas, I can't be caught that easily. Finally, you might pull a party into a one-shot or something. Finally got a legit session 1 of Curse of Strahd. Man, I feel like a lot of people want to play Curse of Strahd. I've never actually made it through Curse of Strahd. I've played it a lot, but I haven't made it through. Okay, so. Premise of the run is really stupid. You see all these cards. We can't use them. Not at all. So completely take everything out of the starting deck. Technically, there were some traps and magic cards in the starting deck, but whatever, we're not using them. Hey, Rosetta, how's it going? So, instead of using any of the actual starting stuff, luckily enough, in this game, we have just enough starting spells and traps to make a deck. So, I'm going to make one clarification on the rules, and I'm going to write this down. Notes, no banned cards. I am not going to use banned cards, so things like Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, off limits. I was debating whether I was going to do it, but after testing, I'm going to do it. Broke your leg, though not so great. Ooh, sorry to hear that. That really sucks. That really sucks. Hopefully it heals quickly. Yeah, that just sucks. There's nothing good to say there. I am insane. Did you expect any different? You're scared. You should be. So this isn't going to make much sense to you, but I have a strategy. And right now, this deck does not matter. Not one bit. I still need some more, so we're going to put some traps in. I am allowed to use traps. I am allowed to use any types of traps. I'm allowed to use any type of magics. The type of magic or trap does not matter. That said, there definitely are some that are not very useful for us. So a lot of them I will not be able to use just simply because they are not useful. However, you might ask, hey, maybe you could buy some cards. No, you can't buy cards. Not yet. Cards are off limits. You might say, hey, you might be able to do something else off limits. The only thing available to us at the start is the 100 and something cards you get, which includes a good chunk of magic and a good chunk of trap. Some are useful, some are not. But emphasize to get you through Strahd eventually if no one else does first. I mean, I would kind of like to finish it once, you know? That would be nice. Also, hang on. I'm going to calibrate one more time. I just want to tilt the model down just a tad. Not too much. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Anyways, wait, can you at least remove... There are 42 cards. Can you remove 2 of them? Fine, I'll remove 2. I'll remove 2. There's nothing stopping you from having a deck larger than 40 cards. You can certainly do that. How do you plan to win? Can you at least move... Okay, so, let's get to that. How do I plan to win? I don't. I don't plan to win. Because I can't get cards out of the shop. Okay? That sounds really stupid, doesn't it? Okay, let me explain. Let's start with GX. And I'm going to skip and start with a user deck because I am making the rule that even in the start, I cannot use monster cards. I will never be able to use monster cards, which means I can't use the decks that anybody has, like the basic structure, the fusion, or the scenario-specific decks. I cannot use them. Remove the ones that interact with monsters in your graveyard, you goof. It does not matter. So how am I gonna win? Watch. I have a foolproof plan. This plan is absolutely genius. Are you ready? Are you ready? I give up. Note. I got a card. And even better, if I do it again, okay, I get another card. And I do it again, and I get another card. And again, and another card. And again, and eventually, I will have enough cards. But it's not as simple as that. I will actually switch over to another save, but I wanted the footage for this. And I didn't record the footage last time. I don't have it fully done yet, but I will still have to surrender some, but I did have part of this done because, yeah, I know nobody wants to sit here and watch me surrender for 1 billion times. Okay, so with that said, now that you know how it works, I have not won a duel on my other account. I have just surrendered a bunch of times, so I have some cards at least. Although I need to take some of these out. I haven't won, so it's not like I'm breaking any rules. With those being in, I just need to add some stuff. Okay, but I do actually need to get a few more cards on this save. So, the long story short, when you start a battle, okay, a duel, I think it's limited. I don't remember. It might be unlimited. I'm not sure. I'm just playing whatever the game rules are. But anyways, when you go into any duel in this game and you win or lose, okay, you get a random card from the opponent's deck. Their entire deck can drop. So, what I did was I made myself a set of notes, okay? So, I know which cards I need from each particular trainer, which this one's completely useless. I shouldn't have gone here. But in order to win a duel, I need, like, I don't know, 3 more cards? 4 more cards? Something like that. And they look to be from two duelists specifically, so. It won't take, hopefully, very long. Why is mouth tracking not working? Hold on. You know what? We're gonna turn on. There we go. Audio and lip sync, fine. Fine. I didn't want to enable it because it looks better without it, but whatever. Anyways. 'Tis not Pokemon, sir. I'm sorry, it's Pokemon's. But yeah, so this other save, you can see that series complete 0, campaign 0. So I haven't done any actual wins yet. So what I need is just a couple more cards. I need to grab 1 from Arc V, probably 2 from Arc V, and one more from GX. So, sorry we still have to surrender some. I really did spend a chunk of time this week trying to get all of these cards beforehand. I spent a lot more time than I should have trying to get these cards beforehand, okay? So, I have already gone through like 5 hours of this. All you can say is from my experience doing this, is, Zexal is a pain. I don't know the newer duel cards, just so you know. Most of my time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Was anything before XYZ. Technically, I played a little Synchro, but not a whole lot of Synchro. So, a lot of cards in here I don't specifically know, but you might ask, okay, well, do you at least have a strat? Kinda. Kinda. Exceed. Okay, that's fair. Zexal is XYZ and it will kill you. I have some strats. Okay, I'm not completely hopeless. I wouldn't have run this if I didn't have any strats. It's just the starting strats are very different than the later game strats. Because as we go on, I can actually buy packs from the shop. I just have to beat. I basically unlock packs by beating trainers, specific trainers. Oh, this is actually one of the cards I needed. Awesome. I need to grab. You know what? I can deal with 2 of them. I'll go into GX. One more Fiendish. Okay. I can make it work if I get one more Fiendish chain from this guy. That was a really lucky drop. You think that's the Japanese literal translation is Exceed? Okay. We can call them whatever. Exceed's fine. For now, anyway, since you're clearly still part of the audience you want to show off to. I mean, you guys are free to talk or ask questions. I will show you my strat when I actually give you the first battle. I have nothing mapped out beyond the first battle, essentially. But I do have some identified strategies and cards that I want to make use of. I just don't specifically know where to get them. And I don't have like pre-made decks for specific parts of the challenge. Oh, you are welcome to help. Ideas are good. It'll just take me a minute before I can run my first battle. You know, honestly, since I have my first Monarch, or my second first Monarch, I could probably run another battle, but it would be much better if I get another Fiendish chain first. I am not doing that. That is not my strat in any battle. At least none that I planned out. In fact, yeah, wrong button. In fact, I actually want to cycle my cards quickly. Because I have a strat. Although for the beginning parts of the run, the cards you draw are actually very important. It is not as important once they can get more cards to be available to me, but in the very beginning of the run, it is very important that I draw a decent hand and that I cycle through them quickly. Which made me want to use Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. I really, really thought about allowing the banned cards from whatever Earl set, but I knew if I posted that somewhere, there would be people that had issue with me using the banned cards, and not gonna lie, my pride kinda wants me to do it without the banned cards, so we're gonna do it without the banned cards. Number could be tuned to the deck in the duel. I'm not planning on milling. I am not planning on winning by milling. Not at all. Could be the first relaxation of the rolls if this goes awry. It could be the first relaxation. Although a lot of the banned stuff doesn't particularly help me immediately. It helps, but it's not like a game winner. Traditional mode is allowing 1 copy of forbidden cards. You know what? I'm gonna save you the time, and I'm just gonna not grind anymore. It'll be okay. I technically have the stuff to win already. It just makes it harder or easier depending on what I have. That's fine. We're gonna take these up. Okay. And what was this? Yeah, that one can go too. Okay. Milling is a boring way to win. You just don't play with mill decks. Yeah, that's the thing, is I find it very boring. In why not only and status only, it was practically required to stall out opponents. But in general, if I can avoid it, I will avoid it in any run. And no. We need 2 more cards. When a monster you control destroys, target 2 phases of monster field, which just targets. I don't need that. Trigger 1 spell trap. Your opponent controls destroy. You move or play 1 monster from your graveyard. Nope, that one won't work. Okay, so let's filter for spells. You're going through the forbidden traps and spells one by one. So basically, I'm using the game indicator. So if the game has this mark over it or this mark, I am not using them. Although technically when it says 1 allowed like this, I will allow myself to use 1. But I will adhere to the rules that are set based on the in-game UI. Hey, Nina, how are you? Long time no see. How are you doing? Generally, yeah, they're banned because combos you can't access anyways. Yeah, 1 allowed is limited cards. You play 1 copy. I'm totally avoiding them for now. For now, I'm totally avoiding them. I might come back and allow in the future, but not for now. You don't everybody once, return to there. You cannot switch summon a monster. Wait. If you attribute a monster for tribute summon. Nope, not worth. There's a semi-limited, and you can play 2. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed, this will be good. Okay, so now for my amazing strategy. I'll just say is really dumb. How? Wait. Did I miss a card? Did I get it? Oh, I missed a card. I thought I put another one in. Did I not put it in? Maybe I needed 2 more. I thought I just needed 1 more. You learned the IST glitch the last few days. Which one is that? Is that the new one that lets you get like a ridiculous amount of arrows and stuff? Ah, it is the new one. That's a lot of arrows. I haven't actually watched how to do it yet. It's really interesting though. Mute deck to the graveyard, it's not. Both players, not what I'm looking for. We might just have to wait for your product trials. This is good. This is really good. I actually might remove another card for a duplicate of those. You know what? We'll leave 41 cards. Unless I have anything else useless, but I don't think the other stuff here is useless. Maybe no. Yeah, Wiretap's kind of useless at the moment. Okay. Now we can go in. And now we should be able to select started deck. It is the new glitch. Okay. Why must you make me worry? So I am sorry. I looked at traps previously, as in like right before I needed to add 2 more cards there. It's the same Grace and Bane of Hundo Runder's Resistance. Yeah. Paraglider transfer to new file. Wait, Paraglider transfer is a thing now? When did that happen? Why did I miss? Kind of a garbage first hand. We'll play it. We'll play it. This is doable. This is doable. We'll play it. Okay, so it's basically an easier way to do a new game plus on Breath of the Wild. I see. The same glitch. Wait, so I haven't looked into it that much. Item slot transfer. Wait, it works with key items? Question mark? I should have drawn. Yep. Perfect. Actually, this is great. This is really good. Are you ready for my stupid strategy? I actually have the cards I need. Oh, even better. Wow, this is a good turn. This is one of the best setups I've had so far. The old way took like 100 hours. That's a long time. Expecting user ready to do naked. Works on key items, you think? With key items too. Huh. That's a really big find then. Just literally start the game with like all your orbs and whatnot. That would be pretty funny. Okay, so let me explain something here. This is legitimately the best setup I've had. Like, I tried these battles offline. This is the best I've ever drawn. So, what am I gonna do? I am going to win by making the opponent stronger. I know that sounds really dumb, but I'm gonna make the opponent stronger. The old way to set it up, you'd have to get everything you wanted for the run and then do the glitch. Now you have to realize, see, maybe I can show you the glitch live soon. Heck yeah, you should. If you go live, I'd love to see. So, the card that I used here is called Fiend Sanctuary. Basically, you special summon one Metal Fiend token. It cannot attack, and your opponent takes any battle damage that you would have taken from battles involving it. Meaning, if they attack it while it's in attack position, they will take damage. Thanks for the alert, Nina. I'm pretty sure the command you're looking for had an extra U. I didn't say that. But that too. Now you can just dupe the things you want. Duping it is great. I might actually... Yeah, I wish I had that for the Slateless run. That would have made it way easier for Slateless. Okay, so the caveat of this card is if they leave it alive, you pay 1,000 life points or destroy it every turn they leave it alive. Good thing, this AI at least does not leave it alive. So, we are going to win by making them hurt themselves. How do we make them stronger? Well, it just so happens you can have there we go. You can have equip cards and quick play equip cards that target the enemy. So I can buff my opponent who is going to deal damage directly to themselves from this attack. Which also triggers Supply Squad, so I draw a card. That's not all! That's just where it starts. Yeah, so I planned this deck out a bit in advance. Shard of Greed allows me to draw... It's basically Pot of Greed, but it has a 2-turn charge up. I have Earthquake to try to keep me from taking damage. I have Mirror Force to keep me from taking damage. I have Earthquake to keep me from taking damage. Actually, that one's not really that useful, but if I have something on my field, if I use, like, say, Change of Heart, Earthquake is useful if I need to get through a monster that doesn't have much defense. So I'm going to end my turn because I'm going to wipe their field next turn. I really wish I had drawn my other card. Hang on, I need to do quick math in my head. Still okay. I should probably Mirror Force, or yeah, Mirror Force this turn. If you're not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I will explain them if you ask or if I think it is relevant. Otherwise, I will assume people are familiar with the majority of the cards. If they're particularly old or I think they're not very used, then I will explain them. Mirror Force is straightforward, just destroys everything on their field when they attack. Oh, this is perfect. Wow, this is so good. I've never drawn this well. What is... Okay. The game must have been like, you're streaming. This card is a very interesting one, called Cloning. It's a trap that if an enemy summons, basically, it doesn't do fusions, it just does normal and flip summons, but if they summon, then I can make a direct copy of their monster card on my side of the field. Monster your opponent controls will be destroyed for that. Yeah. Okay, okay. Go to the next turn. My boy, you mentioned the super potion and have no footage of him using it? Oh, it's probably because I clipped one of the losses. I should clip another one that actually has... Yep. Hang on, let me write it down and I'll get it to you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Which battle is it? Is it the Trevenant battle or is it the other one? I'll get your footage of that. For anyone that doesn't know Silux, you should give him a shout out. I co-stream with him sometimes. I haven't recently, but sometimes. And he streams as well. You should check him out. But he's doing a video for me, so that's what this question is for. I'm actually going to save Magic Cylinder this turn. I'm saving cloning as well, because I didn't have a way to set up cloning, basically. Thanks for getting that shout out, Raggy. Appreciate it. So here's a little interesting thing that I just discovered. Basically, we can get a free monster summon by destroying our own trap card. Mystical Space Typhoon allows you to destroy a card, and the card that I just destroyed has an effect that when sent to the graveyard, I get to summon. You know what? I'm gonna throw this one in attack. And I'm going to trigger Fissure to get rid of his card. The hot fight after Sable Eye. Oh, okay. It's on the bridge. Yep. The other bridge. I know which one you're talking about. Okay, I'll have you that footage tomorrow sometime, if that's fine. So now, you've activated my trap. We can equip our own special summon, sort of, as well as trigger Fighting Spirit, which will increase our attack if they have a monster. Won't edit again until Monday, so it takes time. Okay. And now we can do some damage. Could I use my trap card, please? Oh, right, it's not a normal summon, it's a special summon. That's okay. We're still doing fine. We still have our secret trap here. This will work out well. I guess I'll go to battle phase. No, I won't. I'm just gonna go to end phase. I have a plan. You've activated my trap. Uses a spell card. You have a good point. I did say it on a spell card, huh? Perfect. I'm gonna activate cloning here to clone, which basically gets me a clone token that is a mostly identical copy. It doesn't have any effects that the opponent has on their monster, but it has the effects that... Or it has no effects. It has the attack and defense, though. And he's down to 200. Because he summoned, he could not turn his Blazing Inpachi to defense, which means I can now take his Blazing Inpachi down with my token. And it's a dual win. I can't believe I actually won the first try. I spent like 80 attempts offline trying to beat this stupid battle. I can't believe I won this first try. Wow. Well, you stink at this game, Joey, right? I mean, you literally lost to a dude that didn't have any monsters, so like, yeah, you stink pretty bad. Okay, so what do we unlock? New duel, new deck avatar, new deck recipe, signature card award, new card award, new card award. What's card D? I don't know that one. I know it's Snowman Eater. What is card? I wish it would just show me there. But notice that we still haven't unlocked the battle pack. Battle pack unlocks after a few more duels for this one. He does. He only uses monsters. You made Joey as third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Yeah. Basically. Yeah, all monsters versus all magic and trap. Magic and trap, as you can see, is superior. I'm actually going to choose second to go. I think it's better to have the extra draw in the beginning for the magic deck, because I'm never going to have something right away. Oh, this is a good hand. This is a good hand, too. But I'm never going to have something like right away that's going to be great on turn 1. Because I can't attack, and I need to reflect their damage. So I'm better off drawing an extra card than trying to, get, like, ahead. Okay, so Shard Agreed and First Monarch. First Monarch is one of the ones that I specifically got by losing in the beginning. You get it off of, let me go back to the notes. You get it off losing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V first duel. You can get as many Monarchs as you want. First Monarchs. So I'm going to throw a few things down. Actually, I'm not going to shovel anything because I had a really good first draw. I guess I'll throw Magic Cylinder just in case, but I probably won't use it this turn. Hindsight, I probably should have kept it in my hand, but oh well. See what they do. Grappler. Tribute 1 or less till the next turn. If this card resolves, also look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control. If you do, destroy the monsters among the... it's actually good I didn't use the Monarchs thing yet. And your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters. Wow. That card was kind of useless because I don't have any monsters. Your current placeholder for the footage. Wow. No Super Potion footage. Upside down duel. If summoned this way, you can discard 1 card, clear 1 attribute. No, the attribute, treated 2 attributes per monster. Yeah, no, the attribute thing is useless because we don't have any monsters. Basically, if I remember, it lets us treat it as 2 summons instead of a single summon if we're special summoning or sacrifice summoning. I think I'll just let this turn go and not attack. I could equip Black Pendant and get off a kill here with 200 damage, but chances are Kaiba's got a monster with over 1500 attack that he can summon for free, so I don't think it's worth losing First Monarch yet. Making some decent progress through. Seems like if you can get a full day editing, should be able to... That's a significant chunk for a full day. Shoot, I'm gonna have a hard time keeping up with you. If I'm gonna have to supply that much per day, I'll actually legitimately have a hard time keeping up. Insert X-File music to no potion, no super potion. Sorry for my rendition. I know it's not as good. See, Rocky, this isn't that bad. I mean, it'll be horrible. It'll be actually horrendous, but it's not that bad yet. Ah, there's the blue eyes. I really wished I had cloning at this point. I guess I need to make a decision here. Do I magic cylinder this turn? No, I don't magic cylinder this turn. Instead, I'll wait for the battle phase, and then trigger, here we go. I'll trigger no entry. 10 out of 10, wood view again. Seeing as heavy day, having a rush, you get 4 to 5 minutes edited, pretty reasonable. Okay, that's a good expectation and good to know then. What console is this on? I'm playing this on Switch, but it's also on Steam and some other ones. I got it on Switch because, well, I figured I'd actually play the game when I'm, like, in transit. So, partially I wanted it for that. Otherwise, I would have got it on Steam. But it's also a bit easier at times to, stream from Switch than from my PC. Depends on how hard the game is, but honestly, the Switch capture for me is a little bit easier. Alright, so we're going to equip the Blue Eyes with extra attack points. All the normal Yu-Gi-Oh players, what are you doing? We'll set this one just in case, because I would like to keep my Monarch. And we'll end phase. Alright, back to the Dead Cave. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, appreciate it. I mean, so far it's going really well. I love the idea behind this challenge. As a semi-professional player, this hurts to watch. It's dumb, it's really dumb, but I know it's dumb. Okay, so first we magic cylinder. I actually kind of need to cycle cards quickly here. Ah, I got rushed recklessly. I wish I had that beforehand. This is gonna seem strange, but I'm actually gonna magical mallet here and get rid of my dark hold. Hey, Silux, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. I know it's only one card, so it seems like a bit of waste, but in this deck, oh, that was so good. Anyways, in this deck, activate the effective card. Hey, Rosetta, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Judah, no, we're not gonna activate it. We're just gonna end the turn. In this type of setting, the amount of turns that I let the enemy be alive, the worse, basically. I need to take the enemy down as soon as I can, because obviously the more that they can do, the worse. There's a certain amount of things that I can actually handle. Everything else I can't handle. So here's another trap that I had planned. If you equip the black or magic pendants, or black pendants, when they get destroyed, their effect triggers and deals damage to your opponent, which means he just took 1,000. I'm actually gonna lay my whole hand down this turn. As long as he doesn't have something like Heavy Storm, it'll be okay. No, I don't want to activate. I kind of wished I could just specify, like, do you want to quick activate these this turn? No, and then it just moves on. But I get it, I get it. Okay, we're finally gonna turn our first Monarch to attack, and directly attack. It loses 700 health, so it cannot attack or change its battle position. When it leaves the field, destroy this card. I'm gonna can I not activate? Oh, I'm not on main phase, never mind. Main phase 2. I will activate Supply Squad. I will also activate Shard of Greed. I didn't realize it was Shard. You understand nothing. Ask questions. I will explain where I can. Okay, well these are good cards too. I just have to decide whether I'm going to lose any more cards or if I want to try to save first Monarch. Oh, he doesn't have a monster. I guess he's only got like Blue Eyes. Jar of Greed is good. I guess I'll leave it there for this turn. I'll just get the draw and see if I can get like a cloning. If I can get a cloning, this could work out. I'll also get a draw from Monarch if Monarch goes down. I think I have 2 on my deck, right? I put 2 in. So I can afford to lose 1 if I can cycle cards quick enough. You still wouldn't understand, squad. No, you'll understand. You'll understand. I forgot he has Shadow Spell. That's actually kind of useful. Oh, really? He can't do anything. That's kind of funny. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocky? Hey, look at it. They can use banned cards, but I can't. That's okay. I'm playing by the rules, even if the opponent doesn't. I can tie with it. It's not worth tying with, especially because I'll get a draw from losing Monarch. We'll take the life point damage. Good. I got cloning. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Let me do some mental maths real quick. Oh, perfect, perfect. No, I wanted to... Okay, whatever. I kind of messed up there. It's okay. Maybe if I can trigger Jar of Greed, I'll be okay. Okay, I just needed one more magic zone. It's a snug. Not activating anything else. Enemy controller. Interesting. No, I'm gonna Dark Hole here. So this is an interesting scenario. I can... Hang on. Maths again. Maths one more time. 714... Nah, I probably shouldn't have done that. During your battle phase only. We'll just, we'll go for some damage here. That'll do 14, so I still need to pull out Monarch, but I have to draw Monarch first. Kind of messed up this round. I don't want to clone Ryu Kishin. We'll give him another turn. See what he does. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, cloning could be good, because then we'll get another draw from Supply Squad. We got swords. Swords could be good, because I can buy time. I'll be more bold then, because I have swords. I have all 3 Rush Recklessly, so wow, okay. So basically what I'm trying to do at the moment, my plan at the moment is to clone the opponent's enemy. The enemy will most likely attack, even though the attacks will be completely even. And then I trigger 3 Rush Recklesslies to boost my attack before the damage step happens, which will cause the opponent to take 2,400 damage, but we both lose our cards in that case. But that'll put me dangerously close to taking him down, in which case I can simply come up with a first Monarch or something to take the last few life points, because I'll have 600 left. Do you want to activate? Yes, I want to activate again. How's that? Okay, 2,100. Close enough, close enough. Which also activates Supply Squad. Oh, I have Fiend Sanctuary. Yes. Control declares an attack until the phase monster. Also, if it is special. Piercing. I'll save that. I'll just put down. I'll put down Sanctuary for now. Which, once again, any damage that would be done to me is now done to them. So if he attacks, he literally kills himself. You know, what's funny is I could almost take this thing out. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take it out. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Let me read all these effects properly. Okay, so that's 200. Oh, but I can't trigger this turn. Never mind, I can't take him out this turn. That's okay, that's okay. Will the AI kill himself? That is the ultimate question. Oh, he's going for it. He's just going for it. Oh, he actually did end this phase. Okay, okay. Wait. During each of your standby phases, pay 1,000 or destroy. That's okay. This is the end. Pay the cost. No. It doesn't only know violence. It's smarter than that. I'm kind of glad because it makes the run harder, and I enjoy that. But alas, it is pretty much over. The only reason I'm activating this is because I need to get another magic and trap slot. Oh, that kind of messes me up though. I need this off the field. I guess I'll just wait for swords to go down. Kind of elongating the battle here, but oh well. So 700 and piercing, 1,000, another 300. Actually, if he throws down 3 monsters, I could probably just take him out directly. Found out you get a better computer soon. Heck yes. Getting a PC or you get another laptop? Okay, he's not throwing any down yet, so there is that. All right, I have to specifically destroy that card. Shoot. I shouldn't have pulled it out then.
He's only got 900. I need to come up with something.
That's face up. No, okay, all monsters. Maybe I'll draw a Mystical Space Typhoon? Question mark? Hopefully? No longer will you be gaming on a potato. Coming to you soon as a PC. Now I need to wait the battle phase because he can still switch Sword Stalker to attack position. Now I can trigger no entry though. No attacks for you. Your plan has been denied. But now I'm kind of screwed though. One target. Okay. Okay. $200, 700 plus 300. It's a little risky, but we're gonna dark hole. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. That might change things. I'm gonna need like the smallest amount of attack to take him down. Unless he doesn't summon. If he doesn't have a monster card, then I'll be okay. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh yeah, I forgot. The only downside to this particular Yu-Gi-Oh game is that the summon cutscenes are mandatory. There is no, there are no skipping those cutscenes. What do I have to activate? Rajiki Break? Sure, I'll trigger Rajiki Break. I was kind of saving it, but oh well. Mystical Space Typhoon, please, you gotta be getting close. I can't have much left. Fissure, okay. Currently playing a Pokemon match against someone whose Pokemon are all named Grimace. Okay. Grimace. They got Grimace. Bruh, I know you're Kaiba and all, but how many blue eyes do you got? This is fine, there's still a chance. Okay, well that's kind of making that chance look very grim.
Summon one more, I dare you.
My spell's magic slot is gonna be locked now. I shouldn't have done that. And it's Sagi. Okay. Well, I guess this gives me time to draw Mystical Space Typhoon. A second Fighting Spirit. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I'll lose here. Unless he does an effect monster, in which case I can Fiendish Chain. It is not an effect monster. Shoot. This is fine. Wait, tip. Heart of the Underdog can help you gather the 5 pieces of the Forbidden One. I think I have to win 3 battles in each campaign to unlock a deck or a booster pack. Okay, attempt 2. Begin. And also time for me to swap out drinks. My Citron tea is gone. How could this happen? Oh, also Rocky, you should send me the specs if you don't mind. I'm just legitimately curious. Okay, well this is an okay starting hand. I guess I'll start Shard of Greed. 2 Shards of Greed. Okay, well, this is doable, this is doable. I didn't get a single one of my trap cards, though, which is kind of a pain. But he shouldn't be able to take me down in 1 turn. In before he gets, like, all 3 blue eyes out this turn. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Ah, it's just a scratch. Do I mallet? No, I'm not gonna mallet yet because next turn I can cycle a lot of cards with mallet. I will Fiend Sanctuary though. We'll see what it does. Summon your blue eyes, I dare you. Oh, he's doing it. No, that's not blue eyes. That's like Sword Stalker? Oh, Gyaku Tenno Megami. That too. At least being smart and offsetting it. Now here's where this particular attempt gets real. Oh, also Rosette. Also, should I call you Rose or Rosetta or Rosetta or what do you prefer? What do you prefer? Either I might just call you Rose to make it easier to say then. Not that Rosetta or Rosetta is particularly difficult, but just makes it a slight bit shorter, you know? Ah, I see, I see. In that case, I will. No more effects. Doom boom. Still don't have great cards. I kind of hate this hand. I might just mallet the whole hand, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna mallet the whole hand. You hate Roserade as a Pokemon? I'm indifferent. I don't know. Roserade's okay. Okay, well that's a better hand. That's a much better hand. Let's put Shard down. I guess I'll go ahead and do the Black Pendant strat. Fighting it is a pain, but having it just makes the game a pushover. To be fair, a lot of Pokemon do. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you, Nina. What are you guys drinking today? I'm always curious, especially if somebody's got tea. What kind of tea? I am drinking some Ginkgo Forest sparkling water calamansi lime flavor, and it is particularly good. Let's... Nina, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. Let's end our turn here. I'm just gonna rely on Mirror Force and Magic Cylinder strats for this turn. Absolutely hate it, no debate. So not quite Miltank. Wait, read the hate from 1 to Miltank. But Miltank though. Miltank. All right, here we go. Magic Cylinder. You don't have to worry about that, Dina. I appreciate any bit of... I honestly just appreciate you being here. Or just saying hi. No, Miltank. Okay, Miltank. That's all I gotta say. Wait, the scream's glitching for you. I hope that's just me a problem. I don't have any drop frames. Let me double check on this side. Seems fine here. I think it's whatever Twitch server you're connected to, most likely. But good to know, good to know. I'm gonna set magic controller down. And I'm gonna set cloning. And I'm gonna set strike chain for the next turn. Because I'll probably clone and try to get some damage in here. Sharded Greed will also be ready, so I might be able to shift some spells around and get a quick attack out. Even better if I get the spell card that lets me summon the 1,000 attack monster, because then I could probably finish it between the piercing and the other... Oh, he didn't place one. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'll save these for now. It's working again. Yeah, sorry. It's probably on Twitch servers. I was making sure it was not mine, but it doesn't seem to be. I'm not having any encoding issues, and I don't have any drop frames, so I don't think it's on my side. Bitrate looks stable based on my stream dashboard as well. Still no summon? Okay. Kaiba's like, okay, that was my whole strat. Finally. The whole entirety of the militant species in Pokemon could be turned into burgers and go extinct. And you'd be ecstatic.
No. Don't be like that. Miltank.
Let's go ahead and get a card. You'd have a hole in your living dex. Oof, you'd have to shift the whole thing. That would be so painful. Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't lay Rush recklessly down. Ah, shoot. Take that monster opponent controls to control of that to end phase. You know what, I'm gonna save that. I'll just let it take us both down. Yeah, day 5 of the living dex, I have like 60 Pokemon. It's gonna take forever. Oh, yeah, it does. I have a partial ability dex, what I call an ability dex. It is by no means complete, but basically every species with every variation of ability they can have. I just need to draw like one card, okay? And now, no entry. Oh, actually, yeah, I do literally just need to draw one card. That's not the card I needed. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna finish this turn. Lajin, the mystical genie of the lamp. Nah, we're gonna save all of our stuff for now. That's not enough life points to be worth using the card for. Although I will need to use it next turn to survive. Legend was broken in playground meta. Wait, what was the broken take with him? Okay. Might have something coming together here. Oh, 1800 no tribute. Right, because back then, yeah, you didn't have as many high-powered no summon cards. Well, no sacrifice cards. I forgot about that. Okay, well, I'll live. Not very well, but I will live. Alright, what do we get? Something good, something good. That is not what I wanted. It is really not what I wanted. I guess if he sacrifice summons or doesn't summon, I can live this turn. Ah, he summoned. It's over. This thing needing to be destroyed is really a pain. And I do have to make it through a few more fights because, well, I can't get any more cards, basically. Whitney's Mill Tank left a burning eternal flame of hatred. See, I'm the person that uses Whitney's Mill Tank. Fight evil with evil. I guess I'll lay no entry. I don't need to lay anything else down, though, for now. Alright, here comes Blue Eyes. Evil's in the eye of the beholder. I'm not gonna waste this on a 1000 attack point monster. Who knows? If you talk about Pokemon enough, I might pull up Showdown at some point and play some more Showdown. Show you some of my old ridiculous teams. Like my Arcanine, Blacephalon, Lyperd, Trevenant deal. That one was so much fun. Okay, now we get Mystical Space Typhoon. Awesome. I'll no entry this turn and then Swords next, I guess. Should you try Unite? I will say this. Unite is actually really fun. It is not required for you to pay money or anything like that, but I definitely have paid money on it because the battle passes are pretty good. And they're pretty worth the money. But you certainly don't have to buy them, and most of the things you can buy in-game for money are essentially just skins. You're not required to pay money for like a Pokemon unlock or any required items or things like that. But I really enjoy it. I've more than once had a stream where I've taken either the whole stream or a part of a stream to play Unite on stream. It's always really enjoyable, especially with people. I'd say that it's still fun alone, but it's less fun alone than it is with others. I just need to stall some time here. But I'd say, yeah, if you like the idea of a MOBA, or you think it looks potentially fun, yes, it's worth trying. The core gameplay loop is really good. Some people stick with it a lot longer than I did. I still seldomly play, but then some people don't stick with it as long. It depends. This will work out okay. You'd rather fight it with a magic carp. Well, then go fight with a magic carp then. See how well it works for you. I get one more turn, I'll stall one more turn. Okay, well, that's kind of a good one. I got the banner, so... I guess I'll activate banner. You once won a showdown game with 6 magic cards. Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. Was it singles or doubles, out of curiosity? No. Ah. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would keep. Oh, hey, it's another one. Wow. Okay. You know, I wonder if I should just Dark Hole this turn. Nah, I'll see if they pull the wall thing into attack. You've won in both. Okay, we need to do some stupid teams in Showdown sometime. I'm gonna need to know that start later. Or that strat, you mean? Yeah, that's what I was figuring they'd do, but... Yeah, we have a sort of guild. I haven't been very active lately, but I certainly should. Focus, Slash, and Flail. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Because Flail does a ton of damage after Focus Slash, right? You know, this might work. Yeah, definitely. At some point, I will for sure pick it back up. I didn't want to do that. I wished you could cancel effects. Fine, whatever. Let's just make it divine. Yeah, once I get caught up on some stuff, I will probably play again. But for now, I am really trying to get caught up with like YouTube and stuff. Ah, not Fiendish Chain. Man. This battle's probably over. Why in defense? Maybe it's a flip effect. Dude, when I play on Showdown, people get like really upset if you don't play it a way that they want you to play. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna restart. I don't think I'm winning this. Just know that each of us have a Pokemon specialty, and don't take your teammate kills as don't take your teammates kills, especially if they use a Dragonite or anything that has 2 evolutions. Anything that needs to evolve, you should not steal their kills. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of options at the moment, so this is like one of my only strats. Eventually, I'll be able to do more, but right now, this is my limitations. Well, this is actually a decent hand. This is a decent hand. As long as he doesn't have Fiendish Chain again, anyways. Okay, Battle Ox. Is he gonna flip the other one? Yep. Mainly say Dragonite because it's basically used until the 3rd stage. Well, basically useless until the 3rd stage. That's fair. Okay, well here's the thing with Unite though, bros. One teammate being underleveled will literally make the difference of the entire match. Like straight up. That's like a lose situation. No, I don't want to activate this. I will activate this, though. Activated chain. No, we're not going to chain, but I will lay down Jar of Greed. And I will lay down Rush Recklessly as well for next turn. Just in the case they bring out, like, I don't know, Battle Ox or something, or they bring out a Blue Eyes, or something like that. Needless to say, my friends don't play Unite after they kept wondering why they kept losing. You really need to, like, be on a team to win. I mean, you can win solo. It's not like you can't win solo queue, but yeah. Solo queue is a lot harder to win. Oh, wait, Muscle Band, attack weight, and crit bonus. Dragonite is a beast when you have him set up. Still remember that one time you got a Pentacle. You're, Outrage, right? I'm pretty sure you're on Outrage set, if I remember. Lay a Battle Ox down, I dare you. Actually, what is this wall thing? Half damage, return. I should be okay to take it down. Let's do Jar Greed. Banner's okay, but I'm not gonna activate it this turn. Does he have Maneater? I don't think he has Maneater Bug. Okay. Hitotsu Mijayat. See, I don't think we really have anybody that rages here. It's just the disappointment of like, there goes my rank status. Summon your Blue Eyes, I dare you. Cheater, Pot of Greed is restricted. That's probably Fiendish Chain. You know, I'm gonna Magical Mallet and see if I can get Mystical Space Typhoon. So I can make sure that it's, you know, not Fiendish Chain. I'll just go for it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's why you just watch them play instead of joining. That's fair. I will say, if you're playing either solo or with people that are, you know, fun to play with, it is very fun to play. I very much enjoy Unite. You still can't beat this monster? Oh, right, because of the buff from, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Well, I can't set this card down yet because I also need Mystical Space Typhoon for this. Ah! Tell them stop trolling then. Unite isn't good for trolling because, as said before, just one person be under level could cripple the whole team. Yeah, I mean, I get it, like, sometimes. Like, if you want to troll, like, once every now and again, fair. I get it. But, yeah, if you're, like, constantly trolling, then it is definitely no fun. What a pain. Another thing I'll say about Unite is they actually do update it fairly frequently. I feel like they've done a good job putting out new Pokemon and adding things to the game. I mean, it's easy to say like, oh, they could have added more, because I mean, I don't think anybody would disagree that somebody could have added more and it would make the game better. Just to any game, not specifically Unite, but like any game in general. But I feel like they keep a decent pace that keeps it mostly interesting. If you're wanting to unlock all of the Pokemon, though, it is a bit slow. Because the one they always troll is the best player on the team. I wonder why I'm not winning. Shoot self in foot. How am I not winning? Did you really summon for a... Okay. I forgot that these cards were used. I'm just gonna let it attack. More maps. They did actually release a new mode recently. But I mean, see what I mean? It's really easy to say, oh yeah, they could add this or this or this or this or this, and that would make it really good. But like, yeah, at some point you just have to acknowledge that, yeah, they're adding stuff and that stuff's good. In the wise words of the cell block Tango, they had it coming. Is that actually a spell? No, that's a trap. Oh, that's even better. I don't want to waste on the one. I'll just let him do some more damage. I hate letting him do more damage, but like, okay. It's like not really affecting me that much. Could I like draw a good card, please? I should probably negate this. More maps. In device. Sounds like the shot that sells the foot. Stumble back in the shot their other foot, thinking it was a good idea, right? Yeah, if you can't tell you're the smartest in the group of idiots. Not smart, but smarting. I mean, I will not comment, but I'll say you're probably smart. I don't want to use Dark Hole, but I guess I'll use Dark Hole. Did he already get rid of Fiendish Chain? I'm pretty sure he did Fiendish Chain already, yeah? Another Dark Hole, oh my god. Stop. Or Shadow Spell, not Fiendish Chain. Yeah, he already did. I guess I'll lay enemy controller down just in case. Yeah, one of your friends started, or literally failed lunch because he started a food civil war, not a war, not a fight, a war. Okay. Yeah, if they weren't noticing by their level, I believe you're one of the smartest in the group. Either really dumb or really distracted. Distracted is a fair point. Game, could you like let me draw something, please? I mean, I know I don't have a whole lot to work with yet, but wow, this is pretty bad. Okay. Well, this is starting to work out. Okay, okay, okay. Let's make him stronger. More power. What else can I... Oh, enemy controller, right. We all have ADHD, so it makes sense. Food Civil War sounds cooler. What was it? Shokek, or... what was the Food Wars anime in Japanese? I forgot the name of it. Shokugeki no Soma? Is that it? I think that's it. You know, I could stall a good amount of time to get the cards that I need. 20.1%? No. When you get 21%, now we'll be talking. Although, I'm kind of amazed you've gotten over 20%. It doesn't feel like it's been long enough to get 20%. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Oh, by the way, I've thought of some more point rewards now. So I will have some more stuff that I will slowly get done to make some more point rewards. I am also slowly starting on a new overlay, so there's that as well. I finally have a good idea for an overlay. Finally. I came up with one I really liked, at least idea-wise, and it also lets me make it interact with some of the point rewards. I have another turn. I'll just wait one more turn. You bet your duffs you are. I'm in danger. Danger. Hold on. I need to actually write something down. What is this? What is it? Okay. There we go. Okay. I've been trying to post on Twitter a little bit since I'm like terrible at actually posting on Twitter. So I had an idea for a couple of posts. I wrote them down because, well, I won't remember them. Okay, let's actually do some work here. Ah, finally. Okay. That's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, finally, there is one monster on our field. I will play Banner of Courage, get some attack points in. I will lay down the trap and the second trap, and then attack. You have another one of those? Really? Okay. Maybe he'll bring out like a Blue Eyes or something. Actually, it would be really awesome if he brought out a Blue Eyes. Man, I worked so hard to get that one. At least I know two of those, what are they, Shadow Spell? Shadow Chain? I forgot the name of it. At least two of them are gone now. Shadow Spell. I was right the first time. Kaiba. Say less. Yeah, annoying. Kaiba. Exactly. Yeah, this will work. Okay, I need him to bring out his Blue Eyes now. Summons every monster. He's a lot more annoying than Joey, but I mean, I guess I shouldn't have expected that much from Joey, to be fair. I have a plan, though. I have a plan. Joey is the superior character. I don't know if I could do a Joey voice. Come on, yeah. I don't know. It's more like a Boston voice. I'm not good at the Boston voice. He is a good character. He's just not a great dueler. Hey, Yugi. More of a Brooklyn accent. Okay, that's fair. Another accent I can't do. Okay, that's okay. Summon two, not one, you coward. Two defense mode. As a theater major, you can do every voice imaginable. Hey, theater gang, rise! Except for I'm not theater gang. I was band gang. Musicians, rise! You know, actually, let's do some quick maths. 1618. Yeah, I guess I'll go for concealing. Ah, fish. Proofreading your next script. I mean, I probably need proofreading, to be honest. You're only banned sexually, get a ban, which is still a miracle. Why would you get banned? Nobody bans for that unless they uncool. I mean, pretty much. You coward, summon of blue eyes. I dare you. Do it. Do it. Now you've activated my trap. Oh, come on. Really? Wait, yeah, normal summon. When your opponent normal or flip summons a monster that has a level. That has a level. Target that face-up monster. Special summon one clone token with the same original type, attribute, level, attack, and defense. When that target is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, destroy this token. I failed to understand the issue here. It's the fact that everyone's have to deal with Dreadnought's gigantic max form. G-Max doesn't cover right. Dreadnought doesn't have. Wait. Dreadnought has a G-Max form. Nessa doesn't have G-Max Dread. She has D-Max Dread. Oh, whatever. Same thing. Same thing. This is what they get for making it complicated. Yeah, you could just leave it at max. That would work. You don't know, we live in a very Catholic state, so it's a miracle. I feel that. I feel that. I am no longer in the state I grew up in because of reasons. Why won't you trigger? I wasn't going to try to save the card that we have, but I'm going to try to save the card that we have. Indiana, where we care sometimes. I grew up in Tennessee. It was an interesting place. It was an interesting place. It was not the place to grow up being gay, that's for sure. Let's try. Yeah, let's throw this to be safe. Change to attack. I guess I'll just attack like this. Okay, okay, you're gonna run through your whole deck here. Just run through your whole deck then. I don't know what I have left in my deck. I don't know if I have anything else if this monster gets destroyed. I wonder if I should pull out Fighting Spirit just to try to save this thing. I don't think I have a choice. I think I just need to let it go. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Preach, he doesn't have a monster. Well, you kind of helped out when your family friends as the payer. That does help. That certainly helps. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I really hate to do that, but drastic measures must be taken. I haven't really kept up with the U.S. representatives lately. Wait, Mesmeric? Yeah, opponent's next turn. Cannot change the battle positions of monsters except with a card effect. Okay. Well, this kinda works out. Kinda. I'm gonna be cutting this real close. Yeah, I didn't have a supportive family or anything, so I was very hidden until I moved out of state. I won't get into it a whole lot, but I can relate to the sort of feelings that loom over. Although I don't really keep up with the current politics in the U.S. just because I just can't. It takes an actual like mental health toll on me to do so. Ah, okay. He holds the highest office of the LGBTQIA person in American history. Huh. That's all you know about the politics, that he's at the top of the food chain. I don't like to speak about it either way. I have my views, for sure, but I just don't like making statements about it because it stresses me out. And I don't really keep up with it enough. Oh, this might work out. This might work out. Okay. If I get lucky this turn, it'll work out. I do need to get lucky though. If he has like a battle ox or something, it's over. Good. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Okay, so basically I'm going to attack him directly with a token that had 0 attack power. Nice. Activate overcome clears space of monster. Control, destroy all monsters in the field except face up. Okay, that one's not really that useful. I can't believe I'm doing this with a Metal Fiend token. Wait, can this thing not attack? Really? You can't attack with this token? Oh, this token cannot attack. Oh. Well, I misread that. Well, that's a disappointing battle. I got milled. Ah. It's everything you know about politics. Like, you don't know, I don't care who any other person in power is. I keep up with it to some extent because there are policies that, yeah, okay. But there are policies that are potentially going to affect me, whether it be like things like taxes or not, other things. So I keep up to a little bit of an extent, but I don't completely care or keep up. I only keep up with the ones that could potentially impact me. Although, especially because, you know, I live in Scotland. That's fair. That makes a big difference, huh? Yeah, I really would like to get away if possible. Although, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to take a break. I need to hit the bathroom. I will be right back. And then we will jump back in to fight Kaiba because Kaiba's harder than harder than Joey. So be back in just a few. Okay, let's hop back into it. This combo got too serious for my liking, although I did start it, so that's on me. Yeah, I do not particularly prefer conversations that... yeah, I don't like serious conversations. Not normally. It's not that I have anything against talking seriously to people, it's just, I don't know. I prefer more light stuff. Anyways, though, sorry for the break. I should have clicked second, oh well. I believe we can take Kaiba down. Down with Kaiba. No more Kaiba Corp. Down with Kaiba Corp, yes. I do not want to activate Mystical, but it is good they got Mystical Space Typhoon already. Since he does have, what's the trap, or the remove trap card, I won't lay down Cylinder yet, because I really don't want to lose Cylinder. Chances are he started with a monster. He did start with a monster, Lajin. Hey. Oh, that was kind of useless. Okay. Might as well activate Jar Greed, and then I can flip them to defense in the battle phase, so they can't swap back. Not that they can swap back at the moment, but just in case. This card actually wound up being really useful. Give me something good. I said something good.
Something good, game. Give me something good.
I'll throw Magic Cylinder down just in case. If he pulls out a Blue Eyes, it would be much, much better. But I guess I could use it technically on the Yakutino. I really don't want to use it this turn, but I am going to be forced to use it next turn. I might just restart. This is a really bad lead. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I'm just gonna restart. Actually, you know what? Let me scrub through Kaiba's deck. Where's my link? Link! What did I get? Summoner's Art? I don't know that one. I don't think it's useful right now, though. Yeah, I want to search up for the game, which is this. And I want to see what cards I can get. Alright, Kaiba, what's in your deck? So I can get Fusion Sage, D-Spell, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, Polymerization, Summoner's Art, Gift of the Mystical Elf, and Crush Card Virus. Fusion Sage is useless. Dispel is okay. It's not great. Monster... Actually, low-key, Monster Reborn could be really good. Pot of Greed's off limits at the moment. Polymerization doesn't help. And Summoner's Art is useless for us. Gift of the Mystical Elf is good. Crush Card Virus. The only thing is it targets a dark type specifically. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn. Your opponent... Okay. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and destroy monsters among them with 1,500 or more attack. Then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters. Yeah. Doesn't seem like it's worth running through his stuff. So I guess I'll just do serious attempts on him. Well, assuming we get good draws, because his cards aren't really worth weeding through a bunch. This is a good lead. This is a good start. Okay, not anymore. Actually, if he summons it, this could still be a good start. Ah. Okay, this is acceptable. We'll set. I'm gonna put down Mirror Force as well. And I will call it there. I really need some better equip cards. Better equip cards would go a long ways. Hello, welcome to the summon screen. Well, at least this whole field will be wiped, so there's that. Although I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's Shadow Spell, but it's not. Okay. Okay, let's put us a monster out. Well, I say monster, but it's a trap card, so... Yeah, close enough. Close enough. I guess I could always go through Arc V for another first Monarch. That could be pretty useful. Well, we got 2 black pendants, so I'll run this one out. And this turn's a free attack, because he's got nothing on the field. What's my other card? Right, it's the one we gotta destroy with Mystical Space Typhoon. Or Rajiki Break. Rajiki Break would work as well. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I have enemy controller, so I can always make him go to the defense position. Or not. Okay. If I remember, he doesn't have a whole lot of, like, flip monsters that do anything significant. Yeah, he's got the wall one that deals damage to me, but... Are we keeping him suppressed? What? Who knew equip cards were so good? The best part is one of his summons, raid whatever it was, doesn't even have enough attack to take this thing out. That one could be Shadow Spell, which would really suck. And it's not. Okay, well, we'll just keep doing damage then. Come on, Kaiba, draw garbage. I believe in the demon heart of the cards, the one that keeps you from drawing anything. Oh good, Rajiki Break. That's actually pretty useful. Well, I don't mind if I do. Oh, I've got at least another 1,000 damage that'll be done once the black pendants get destroyed. No, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I will destroy it now just in case, though. The other card doesn't seem like one that can be activated, but if that's a shadow spell... Hey, it was a shadow spell. Good, 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 good. We're gonna place down no entry. This is why I'm not allowed to party. There's obviously something that kills the mood. Hey, you don't gotta worry about it. I mean, we're back in mood now. We can always shift conversation. We don't have to stay on a single topic. We're back at the disco, boys, girls, and everyone else. Well, he's just letting us win at this point.
Your Frauen content aware? Did you know we have content aware? It's I definitely didn't play that well.
Definitely didn't play into that. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this. How do you win a game? We use Dark Hole. That took me so long to set up, you have no clue. Because there is no install thing for Content Aware. It is a custom thing I made. Okay, I'm not trying to be 100% select. There are basically three things, which is a Pokemon's base stats, its IVs, and its EVs. Sure, there's like muscle band and things like that, but those are the three main things. Also nature, and I mentioned later further in the script. And I'll say that I actually left one out, which is nature. I had that one planned. Hey, 2 duels. Negate attack. Does that unlock? Oh, yes, card shop's finally open. Yes. Okay, so the nice thing about losing a lot, we build up a lot of points, which means I can just, you know, spend a bunch of points on card packs. Especially since they're only 200. Really putting you to work creating graphics for the entire stat description. You don't necessarily have to make ones for the entire thing. What do we get? What's Elf Slide? Nope. Increased defense. That's okay. Yellow Luster Shield's okay. It's not great. Not worth. It's been 5,000 years since when the pyramids were still young and ancient Egyptian pharaohs played games of great and terrible power. Ah, yes. Yugi, remember? I'm just kidding. Party just wants to rip a screenshot for Showdown and use some red arrows. You can always come back to it if you want. I can always make more if you want, but I mean... I don't know. There should be some, like, pause screenshots as well. I think I go through the menus at some point. Gaia power useless. Summer summoner. Okay, that is kind of difficult to say. Let's return. Quick fact, you can discard one target 1/3 when it's in the graveyard. He's willing to summon it to your zone. Discard points to. Huh. That's kind of cool. And I haven't seen this. If the card is special summon from the graveyard, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent control. Really? That's really cool. Just unsure how you want me to illustrate the script part. You have specific stat plots for other fights, but for Nessa, you really get into the weeds. Yeah, because I was kind of introducing the concept. Basically, the way I wrote the script for that video is I'm assuming that not everybody watching this video is going to understand all the complexities behind Pokemon. And when I say complexities, I mean things like your priorities, how your stats are made up, what you can do to change your stats, and things like that, right? I'm assuming most people watching are probably not going to get that, which means I need to explain them at some point. So I don't want to explain them all at once. I basically try to explain them as they come up. Yeah. I mean, I could certainly get you some reference stuff, because, well, I didn't really have anything specific for those yet. So I was mostly just trying to get it to you, if I'm being honest with you. Showdown or, actually, yeah, like the team builder in Showdown. The team builder specifically would probably be good. Or, I don't know if there's another team builder that looks better, but I mostly use Showdown. I haven't really looked into if there are any that looks better or not. What a specific card. Anti-Rajiki. Okay, Gravekeeper Serpent's pretty cool. Or Servant. That's okay. Yeah, as well as, yeah, the max part is a little harder to explain. I guess I could have just abstracted that, and maybe I'll do that for future videos. Because I guess it's not critical everybody knows specifically how many you can maximum have. Maybe that was just me being, I'd like to explain details. Negate the effect of water green draw one cover. Why? Okay. Earth monster coat the card because yeah, integration. We have a lot of points, so honestly I might just try to get the whole pack. Ukazi could be okay. Play one monster from your graveyard and almost have one monster from your hand. Not useful for us. Ding. Secret pass. Equal to 1,000 or less on your side of the field. During the selected monster can attack your opponent's life points directly. That seems a little situational for the kind of deck that I'm going for. Almost done for there. Just a bit of. That's pretty good progress, honestly. That's what, like almost 6 minutes of video today. That's a good chunk. Warrior types. Target one Gravekeeper. Not useful for us. Raime. It's okay. It just doesn't deal enough. I would like another Ukazi. That would be nice. Gravekeepers. Increases attack by 400, decreases water specifically though, so it's not as useful. Necro Valley Temple, that's a new one. Well, the Grave Monster. Oh, Necro Valley, both of the monster your opponent controls is 500 attack defense once per turn. In the main phase, if you control the card in your field zone, you can activate one Necro Valley directly from your hand to graveyard. Wait, okay. Read through this. While a Gravekeeper's monster and Necro Valley are on the field, monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense. Additionally, once per turn during the main phase, if you control no card in your field zone, you can activate Necro Valley directly from your hand or graveyard. If this card is in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's effect and sent to your graveyard, you can set one Necro Valley spell or trap directly from your deck, except Necro Valley Temple. That might wind up being useful, but I need some more. Each time you take 1,000 or more damage by your opponent's card effect or their monster's attack, draw one card. That's kind of useful. That's more useful than the other one we have. That's when you get a monster destroyed. Waboku, that's a good one. I guess of Gaia, gain 3,000 life points. Okay. If this face-up owes, you take 3,000. Well, it just basically negates it, so it gives you temporary while it's on the field. Duplicates, Robin Goblin. Each time a monster you control affects battle damage, your opponent discards. That's kind of cool. I don't think we have the deck set up for it yet, but it could be cool for a later deck. Oh, Necro Valley. Okay, all Gravekeeper monsters gain 500 attack and defense. Cards of the graveyard cannot be banished. Negate any card effect that will move a card in the graveyard to a different place. Negate any card effects that changes types or attributes of the graveyard. I don't know. I'll double check the other ones, but I don't think we'll be able to use the Gravekeeper stuff. Secret Pass, we already had that one. Hey, alright, thanks for the lurk. Scapegoat. Scapegoat could be good. In defense, they cannot be tributed for a tribute summon. You cannot summon other monsters, but we can buff these with equip cards, and they can attack. So that could replace one of the types I have actually, potentially. It's a good stalling mechanic. Anti-spell fragrance. Both players must set spell cards before activating them and cannot activate them. That's not really good for us. You live 1,000 miles away and your mom still manages to yell at you. See, my mom knows better. She knows I just probably won't talk to her if she does something like that. For each card in your opponent's hand, destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls has highest defense. Your choice of hide. That's kind of interesting. It's like Fissure, but more interesting. Lone Wolf, activate only if the one and only monster on your side of the field is Chuscade, a Mouse Fighter, Monk Fighter, or Master Monk. That monster cannot be destroyed. Defense by 300. Okay. One warrior type monster in your graveyard as that targets your hand. Inflict. If your opponent's life points are higher than 3,000, inflict 1,000 damage. That's kind of good. Droning. Finite? Yeah, that's not too good for us. At least not currently. Maybe later on, but not for now. God, I have so many points. This is where I just, like, surrendered so many times off stream. You can remove from play one monster from your graveyard, normal summon, or set one monster from your hand. You can only activate this effect during your main phase. Hey, it's Tufts. It's Sleepy Tufts. You can remove from play one monster from your graveyard to normal summon. No. When your opponent activates Dark Hole, monsters you control cannot be targeted by that Dark Hole's effect. Interesting. Some of these are kind of situational, but could be good for specific battles. We already have enough Meechazers. Acid Downpour, not good for now. Potentially good if we fight an Earth deck specific person? Okay, these are starting to be not so good. What's good? What is good? None of these cards, that's for sure. You're still here and giving out snugs. You are waiting for a, what's it called? Bet, poll, thing. Prediction. Why is that such a hard word to remember? Monster effect. I don't know. Not that good. It's another situational negate Pot of Greed. We don't have Rising Air Current, but that's wind monsters. Not that useful. I might just go ahead and get the whole pack because this is the most critical part of the run where we don't have much left, or don't have much yet. You're so upset you wasn't here to scream about what pack should be opened. I only have one pack. I literally only have one pack right now. I can't open anything else. So I'm just gonna wipe the whole pack, get every card out of the pack, and then continue. Excavate the top 3 cards of your deck. Add one of them to your hand. Also, after that, shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can activate once per turn. That's kind of useful. You know what? I'm just gonna spam A until we have all the cards, and then I'll go over them. How about that? That'll be better. I wish I could speed this up. Yeah, Pot of Duality seems pretty good. Because unlike Graceful Charity, you don't discard them. With Graceful Charity, you discard. Which I get why that one was banned, because there's a lot of discard effects. Another Rajiki Break. That's pretty nice, actually. Sort of deep-seated. Actually, I'm pretty sure that one's specific though. Great plays. No, okay, it's not specific. I think Black Pendants outdo it right now. It's amazing out of context, but this is an unusual challenge. I mean, I try to do unusual things. I'm excited for a few other challenges I've come up with ideas for. I was really excited for this one when I came up with the idea, though. I came up with the idea and I was like, huh, can I actually do that? Then I started looking at the cards and playing around. I was like, this is doable. It's doable. Sorry, it's not worth looking at all the cards right now. I'll just look at them all once we get the pack unlocked. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have enough currency to literally buy every card in the pack. Although I do remember a bunch of these. MTG games? Question mark? I feel like I should know the acronym, but I just don't. So many Rajiki breaks. Magic the Gathering. Ah. See, I'd actually have to play for that, because I haven't actually played Magic before. I know, everybody, like, bat me now. Bad. Wonder if you can still download Magic Duels. Maybe? I mean, you could probably at least get, like, a torrent of it, or ROM or something, or ISO. I don't recommend that. I'm not saying I recommend that. Let me take that and make sure there's context around it. I'm not saying I recommend it. I'm saying it's probably a potentially possible thing that one could do. Pizza's here. What kind of pizza? Man, I haven't had pizza in so long. When I had the health stuff hit, I couldn't have pizza, so I literally haven't had pizza in like over half a year. Holy heck. Nothing. Exactly. That's the right answer. Nothing. I don't recommend anything. No, I was just saying, I'm sure you could find a download for it somewhere, but it is not something I recommend you explicitly go look for. But I'm sure it is something some person could do. So I was like really quickly clarifying, it's not that I recommend it. Okay, halfway through the pack. I'd really like another Ukazi or two. I have it on Steam, but it's probably delisted. Oh, Tremendous Fire. Tremendous Fire is probably good as well. I forgot about that card. We'll check one back home. Okay. You know what? I'll just look it up real quick. What was it? It was Magic the Gathering. Which one? Magic Duels. You on the store page. The requested publisher Magic Duels is no longer available for sale on Steam. RIP. So you can't obtain it through Steam anyways. Pizza and breadsticks. Heck yeah. What kind of pizza is the best pizza? It better be a crusted crab pizza. Is the pizza. I mean, what? This is why you don't give me too much tea. I've had so much tea today. I've had, let's see, maths. 36 ounces of Japanese green tea? I mean, what? I haven't had that much tea. I don't know what you're talking about. 661. We're getting close. Bring. Give me another Ukazi. Maybe another Tremendous Fire. That would be nice. Ah, I forgot about terraforming. That's a card I haven't seen in a while. You need an intervention.
You don't know me. I don't need anything.
I mean, it would have been 54 ounces of tea, but I didn't feel like making another bottle. I've been cold brewing recently, so that's why it's in such large portions. Normally, I just brew like a little gaiwan or a Q-soup pot worth. But the cold brew has been particularly good because it's been hot as heck here. $200 more cards to go. I read that there was an update to this game at some point that increased the chance of you getting cards you didn't have already. So, at least there's that. Or specifically cards you didn't have 3 of, I think is the way it was worded. I still using a lot of currency though. More currency than I thought I would be. Boing. I just realized something really stupid. I'm not building a deck that needs to win any duel it needs to go in. I'm building a deck that just needs to win if I have the right hand. So, no pun intended, but if I played my cards right, I could build a deck that would, in theory, always win on turn 1 if I just drew a certain set of cards to begin. Because all you need are cards that deal direct damage to the opponent, and cards that bring more cards from your deck into your hand. That's really all you need. So, say I, in theory, got some Shards of Greed with, like, some Swords of Light, drew, like, 3 Tremendous Fires, 3 Okazis, and then a couple more. I pretty much take them out just like that. Maybe that'll be the new strat. Also, we're almost through the pack. Hopefully the next packs won't take as many purchases because we should have some of the cards already from them. Although there are a lot of cards in this game. This game has over 10,000 cards, so that will take a while to just obtain. Although if I get a deck like I was just mentioning, maybe I don't care about obtaining all of them. You know, I could probably theory craft a deck like that with the cards I got from this pack. It wouldn't be completely right, but I'm gonna fix that could be a good card. $100 more cards. Well, slightly under. This was the next sort of grindy step, was let's get cards. Oh, by the way, what kind of pizza did you get? I meant to ask. Man, I'm feeling so much nostalgia right now. I haven't seen some of these cards in so long. Hoshingen, Little Chimera, Battle Armor, Doki Roizo, Summon Skull, Leo Wizard. I mean, because a lot of these, once you got past like the first set or 2 of cards, they just kind of weren't useful anymore. 70 more cards to go. Little Caesars, half cheese, half pepperoni. Ah. Okay, actually, you said you're in Scotland currently, right? So, question. Is the Little Caesars there better than the Little Caesars in America? I'm curious. Are they, like, pretty similar, or do you know? I'm just curious if there's, like, a big difference. Because I know some food chains have very big differences in other countries. It's about the same? Okay, was just curious. 60 more cards. I don't think I got any new ones. I got one new one that time. Still very good. Oh, sure. I just like to know the differences. It's just interesting to me. Because if you hear about, like, I don't know, McDonald's. Take McDonald's USA versus McDonald's Japan. They are very different in what they serve. And not even just from, like, somewhere like here to Japan, but even sometimes just from here to, like, the UK or wherever can be kind of different as well. So it's just an interesting thing to me. We're almost through these. Bear with me a minute longer. 887 out of 942. The good news is that I have a lot more cards to choose from now. I'm down to 50 now out of this pack. Oh, Breakthrough was a really good card. I remember that one. Although I don't think it's applicable for this play. I had to double check the effect. Yeah, I've got 894 out of 942, I believe. Maybe more now, because I don't think I had Rajiki. Yeah, 895. The game should start prioritizing ones that I don't have, though. Although some of them I do want more than one copy, so there is benefit in getting all these. If nothing else, should I get some extra copies? Are the majority of the main ones rare? I don't know specifically. I seem to be getting at least one new one every pack, so I'm gonna assume it's not that they're super rare. But I know the game also somewhat prioritizes stuff that you haven't drawn yet. Somewhat. It's not entirely that simple, but it does tend to recommend, or it does tend to give you at least a card or two that you don't have when you draw a pack. Assuming you haven't got all the cards out of the pack yet. Yeah, I forgot about the blue cards too. I'm not going to wind up using them though. They're kind of invalid for this run, but I'm with you. I forgot they existed. The good news is that I've already beaten 2 duels, which is way further than I thought I would get today. I thought I'd beat 1. And based on time, I might even beat a 3rd battle. Well, 3rd duel. I keep calling them battles. Hey, finally, another Ukazi. Good, 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 good. Anyway, 10, 16, 18 is the final time I've gotten through so far. Not bad for 2 days, I'm out. Yeah, not bad at all for 2 days, honestly. Well, you had some slowdown too, because you waited for me to generate some graphics and stuff like that for the move screen and that sort of thing. So you have to account, you know, it's not like you didn't wait for anything, you just came back to it. I mean, fair, but you still have to, like, message and that sort of thing. So it's not like you're, you know, no interruptions at all. Interruptions take time. I'm actually going to call it there. And let's go to deck edit. I'm going to... Can I copy a deck? There's no way to copy these, are there? Alright, well I guess I'll work on this one for now. I don't think I need a second Banner of Courage, I only need 1. I don't know if I need 3 Dark Holes. Earthquake's kind of useless at this point. I'd probably get rid of one of the fissures. Oh man, if I had no interrupts, it'd probably be over half done already. I feel that. I feel that. Maybe I'll get rid of concealing. Concealing hasn't been that useful. Justy break has not been useful at all. No entry has been particularly good. Statue of the Wicked's been kind of a pain to deal with. I haven't even got to use Strike Slash. Okay, let's go through what we got. Brain Control is actually kind of nice. I'm going to take one. 400 attack, equip monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. When this card leaves the field, banish the equipped monster. It could be good. I'll save for now though. What do we have? Yeah, a lot of these aren't particularly helpful. Can't use Graceful Charity. One card for the talent. It's only good if I'm milling. If I'm milling, this would be a great strat, or a great card. Both? No, that's not useful. Is it a quick play? No, that's continuous. That's okay. I don't think it's that worthwhile at the moment for us, though. That seems situational, but it could be okay. I'll throw an Okazi in. Actually, no, I'll take it back out and I'll throw a Tremendous Fire instead. Duality will be nice. I'll throw one Duality in at the moment. Scapegoat's limited, so I'm not going to use Scapegoat. What monster in your grave? Nah, that's my graveyard. Show me the one face that monster here. I'm going to put one of those in exchange for Fissure. Equip only to a monster you control. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, equipped monster's original attack and defense is doubled during damage calculation only. If you control a monster other than the equipped monster, send this card to the graveyard. You can only control one solitary Sword of Poison. Well, we never have more than one anyways. That's actually not a bad equip. Monarch Stormforth. No. What else do we have? Shallow Grave. Each player targets one monster. No, not worth. I'll take Tremendous instead of Ukazi. I'll take one for now. But I'll probably make another deck in a bit when I get some more cards that specifically are built around those. There was one that I put in I was going to take out. What was it? It's definitely a magic card. It was somewhere through here, I believe. Ukazi, that's what I was going to take out. Okay, so now let's go to spell cards. Or trap cards, I mean. Let's see what new traps we got. White hole, not useful for us. There could all be one. Nah. It might be good versus some select opponents, but not in general. Waboku is not that useful right now. Scrum Force. Well, you control 2 or more defense. Your opponent cannot target defense. Monsters control the card effects and it cannot be destroyed. Nah, it's too. We don't get into that scenario. Wait, was that? Each monster you control afflicts battle damage. Your opponent discards a card. You choose one random card in your hand, call the type of the card, and if they call it wrong, return the attacking monster. I'll probably put another Rajiki break in. That was a good one. I wouldn't mind another Magic Cylinder. Magic Cylinder has been really good. When an opponent monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to the attacking monster's attack. If you do banish that monster, during the end phase of your opponent's next turn, special summon that monster. Ooh, that's a really good card for us. Okay. Divine Wrath. When a monster effect is activated, discard one card. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that monster. Monster card on your side of the field to inflict 1,000 to both players' life points. Not that good. Another summon or cloning would be nice. Breakthrough skill. Okay, target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. That face-up monster your opponent controls has its effect negated until the end of this turn. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. The target has its effect negated until the end of the next turn. Or end of this turn. Not quite what I remember it. It's okay. It's good, but it's not good for our scenario. I have 41 cards, but let's go in. We will try a little more. I guess I need to beat this scenario as well. So we need to beat Yugi's deck. Well, let's beat Yugi's deck. Yeah, it's an okay draw. It's an okay draw. Right, Yugi's a Pot of Greed player. Forgot about that. I guess I'll start with that for this turn. We'll just try to get Monarch out for now. We can also stall with swords if we need to, but getting something in our field will be good. Meh. He can attack, honestly. It's not that much damage. We have decent. Alright. I'll Dark Hole and then put out first Monarch. This will give us a card equipped with Black Pendant. So 1,500 direct damage this turn. I could make it more, but I'm going to say Rush Recklessly. Yeah, I'm just going to save Rush Recklessly for now. I don't think he can get a Dark Magician down directly this turn. Or this coming turn. But he could feasibly get something with like 1,600 to 1,500 attack, so I'll put down Fighting Spirits. And I'll also lay Rush Recklessly down just in case he gets something out that's a much higher attack power than what I'm expecting. Spellbinding. That's okay. I guess I'd like to keep the first Monarch, but I have to waste Mystical Space Typhoon for it. Yeah, Mammoth's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I'll just end my turn for now. I have no entry, so I'll be okay. Monster Reborn! Now we sacrifice for the Dark Magician. Incoming cinematic. Well, I'm sorry, but you don't get a turn. Good try, though. And before he just summons another card so we can rush a reckless rush. It's not even the right art, I know, right? It's not the original art. We need the original. Oh, I have Fiend Sanctuary already. I'm definitely going to switch. Can I not switch to attack? Oh, Spellbinding. Yeah, I guess I'll set Fiends for now. I mean, I guess Yugi really doesn't have that much that can take us out. So if we like get rid of his Dark Magician, then what else does he have? Curse of Dragon, Gaia, those can't take us out. Summon Skull, maybe? That's really about it. Do I let it go down? He only has one Spellbinding Circle. He does have Mirror Force though, so that's kind of a pain. Yeah, I'll let it go down, and then I'll pull up the thing. What's it called? Fiend Sanctuary, I think, is what it's called. Yeah, Fiend Sanctuary. Why didn't you do that before, Yugi? Kind of a strange move, but okay. I guess I'll just wipe his field for now. I don't want to waste my cards. I'd only dealt 1200 for doing brain control right now, and he'd still get the Dark Magician back. I'd rather do it when he doesn't have the Dark, or doesn't have anything besides Dark Magician on the field. Actually, the way he's going through cards, I might just honestly mill him on accident. Mirror Force. Two can play at that game. A second rush recklessly. Okay. Hey, now it's like a mirror duel. Griffor. Sounds like a Pokemon. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Fisher is a better play for our team. Because Magic Cylinder and Fiend Sanctuary benefit off of the opponent having stronger monsters on the field. Griffor, I choose you! Oh my god, Yugi crossover. Go, Griffor! Use Flare Blitz! That would actually be pretty fun. Wait, if the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster. This could work really well. So I would have made a Pokemon ROM hack where it was Yu-Gi-Oh's monsters instead. Okay, I might need a link on that one. Summon, I dare you. Let's see. You can reveal it and draw one more card. Heart of the Underdog. I guess I'll just fissure this turn. No reason not to. Oh, come on.
I was actually doing good that duel.
Okay, let's do this again. I'm going for 100% completion, so I am going to be trying to beat everybody in the story scenarios. This challenge will run for quite a while. I will settle into a better deck build later. This is an okay start. No effects. Alright, let me check this out. Wait, I'm surprised you didn't get timed out. Huh, maybe I did finally get rid of the bot. Well, can't complain too much. What do I have on the field? Nah, we'll leave this turn. Okay, I'm gonna save that one. That seems pretty cool. I just had a brilliant strat. If he summons Dark Magician right now, it's over. Do it. Oh, come on. Hang on, 2,600, 3,700, okay. I kind of need... no, I'm gonna wind up losing. I don't have enough life points for this. Beta 4.0 is coming very, very soon. Like, end of July? Oh, heck yeah. That is soon. Alright, let's restart. But I had a realization though. Basically, if I use cloning and then use memory of an adversary as a chain, cloning will clone using the clone token. And notice the text, when the target is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, destroy this token. But when I use memory of an adversary, you take damage, blah, blah, blah. If you do banish that monster, then during the end phase, you summon that to your side, meaning it doesn't go to the graveyard. So I have a copy of whatever is attacking, essentially. I didn't think about that strat, but it's actually a really good strat. I just didn't have the life points left to do it because he didn't summon. They might have to delay it, but you know, I mean, even if they delay it, it still looks interesting. I'd love to give it a try. This is an okay start. They also intend for players to nuzlocke the game. Do they have like special options and stuff specifically for it? That's how the creator recommended to play it? Oh, heck yeah. Nuzlocks are tons of fun, honestly. I will throw a Nuzlocke on this channel at some point. I already have the idea, I just need to set it up and make it possible. It's gonna be absolute pain. Guess I'll draw a greed this turn. Okay. You know, this works. I can just throw down first Monarch because he can't really take first Monarch out without Summon Skull or Dark Magician, which is one... Either way, that's what I need him to summon. And as long as I have memory of an adversary, it's fine. This card's gonna wind up being really good. Yeah, he's like, okay, I can't do anything. I guess I'll throw a Space Typhoon down just in case. But then I'll wait out. Now we just need him to get a summon. Hey, there we go. Oh, he's got Exodia too. What a pain. Okay, now I can set up kinda here. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just Mystical Space Typhoon, whatever the heck that is. Get it out of the way. Okay, worth getting out of the way. This actually works out fairly well. Okay, so now we boost up first Monarch. Next turn we'll get Dark Magician on our side, and then we'll be in a good position. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Fighting Spirit on just to be safe. Again, Yugi doesn't really have that many super powerful cards that don't require summons, but that's okay. I'm gonna throw down Rush recklessly as well, just in case he randomly gets a Dark Magician out somehow. Then it can just KO itself. Actually, let me double check. Make sure he doesn't have like any man-eater bugs. He might have a man-eater bug, which would suck. No, actually, it's deck's pretty straightforward. He doesn't even have that many effect monsters. Hello there, Yugi boy. Mean what? Ah, might as well throw Shard of Greed down. Should I risk it with first Monarch? Let me see. He's only got one giant Soldier of Stone, but he does have Mystical Elf. I guess I could always rush recklessly if it is Mystical Elf. It is not Mystical Elf. Yeah, it is usually better to play it safe. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, you know, I've got enough life points, it's okay. I also have their whole deck here, so that helps. I just hope he tries to attack or something, honestly, because I want to Mirror Force and wipe him. Ah, another mystical pendant. I just... You know what? Yeah, let's just do this. And then... I should be able to get better damage. Please don't. No, don't even say that. He's gonna wind up doing it. I mean, he's got 3 cards in his hand, so it could be 3 pieces. He technically has the possibility to, because if it's a normal, like, leg or arm, he could do it and then get a second draw based on Heart of the Underdog. Which would really suck. Okay. That sucks. Did I already use I think I used Mystical Space Typhoon. Hey, I'm no Prometheus. But you know it's a possibility. Gaia, okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I can win right now. You can't stall me, Yugi. I have 2 magic pendants. Well, black pendants. Hey. Yes. Just a minute or 2. Yeah, feel free to shout things out if I don't recognize it right away. I will start one more duel. I have time for potentially one more. So this one is not one that you can switch players on. Next one you might be able to switch though. Doo-boo-boo-boo-doo-boo. Take some damage. Yeah, I think I'll just start like this. It's not the best starting hand, but it's workable potentially. I'll take some damage in this turn, but that's okay. What's its effect? When this card is first, okay. I guess I should probably pull his deck up, huh? That would be useful. I don't know. Should I dark? Maybe I should dark hole. Yeah, I'll dark hole because I don't have the cards set up to do the cloning thing right yet. Okay, well I guess I can activate Jar Greed. Pendant. Yeah, it's okay. It's mostly good once I have a monster though. Not so much when I don't. First Monarch. That's decent for now. It'll at least keep me from taking any further damage for the moment. I guess I could go ahead and lay it down. Wait, is this the best use of my time? Yes, yes it is. Is it though? Is it? We're not going to activate the special effect. Wow. No, I'm not cloning that. Honestly, Moth Evolution. He does have Man-Eater bugs, which kind of sucks. Maybe I'll start buffing First Monarch up. Let me look through his cards real quick, though. He's got Waboku. He's also got 2 Swords of Revealing Light. Why? His deck's actually not too terrible. I am. Yeah, I guess I will Rajiki break. You have rip. Hope you get to feeling better soon and get over COVID. It's not fun. So you're staying home and watching one of your favorite streamers. This is the best use of my time. Favorite streamer? Who? I mean, when you're sick, there's no like great use of your time. The best use of time while you're sick is to relax. Basically. Good. It wasn't anything bad. I might wind up Magic Salad. Oh, I appreciate that. Okay, so how much does that give it? What? Why would you laser cannon before you summon? Why? Maybe because your streamers are actually small enough to interact with viewers like Wolf Duckworth, etc. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. I don't want to get like to the point where I have a hard time talking to chat, because like that's half the fun, right? That's half the reason why I stream is to talk to chat. I mean, if I didn't want to talk to chat, I just wouldn't stream. I do plan on growing my YouTube, but I don't want to get to the point where I can't like interact, not necessarily on a one-on-one basis to every message, but to the majority of messages. If it's getting to the point where I like can't react to majority messages, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like my jam then. Boop. I will take that, thank you. Hey, Weevil's down. It's over, I've won. Impossible. I can't do their voices. That was a surprisingly easy battle. Well, you have to win this and the opposite too, really? Okay. So you had to beat Yugi again? With like the same deck? Why? I guess this is the Wasteland deck. So it's slightly different. Slightly. Game design. Okay, that's valid. Game design. Very valid. Hey, new pack. Let's open a few cards. Let's open a few cards. I was actually expecting that duel to be a lot longer. I was like, oh, it's over. I actually really like this deck setup I got. I didn't think it was going to work well, but it kind of is. Ooh, bad reaction to Samochi. That's one that I wanted to try out in this run. This is a really interesting challenge, because, like, some of the chains and stuff, like, the trap, the cloning plus whatever the heck that other one was called, I would not think about normally when I'm just deck building, but that's actually a pretty interesting pairing. You basically duplicate an opponent card, and then bypass the negative effects of cloning. Alright, so I don't know who the gym leaders are for Pokéduel, so give your predictions since it's fun to guess. I guess one question before I guess. Is Pokéduel based on like old Yu-Gi-Oh or new Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is it just all in general? Let me see. Pokemon Replay comic. Yu-Gi-Oh characters. It's a mix of both. I don't know like the GX and Zexal and all the other stuff. I only really know the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. But I could imagine. The Paradox Brothers. I could imagine them being a pretty interesting leader, because there are double battle gyms, right? So that would be a pretty cool gym battle. I could see Mai being one because hers is very like wind based. I think they'll probably go for people that have like a single typing, which would make Weevil, Rex, I think was his name. Well, really, most of the original Duelist, because they're all pretty single typed. I'm sure they'll take some from each of the different game eras. So I'm gonna go and say just a few that I think will be from the first one. I think from the first one, while I would love to see Paradox Brothers, I don't think they're gonna be a gym leader. I would say maybe hey, look at that! I need to do a ban. Bye-bye, Mr. Reaper. I'm not buying followers, and I am not allowing bots in my chat, so get gone. I think it'd be fun to see Grandpa as one, seeing as he doesn't just use one type card. I think, if anything, he would be like an Elite Four / Champion member. Elite Four, I could very much see him being one. Be gone, bot. Exactly. But, well, let's see. I don't think Joey will be one. Kaiba, I don't actually think he'll be one. I could see Weevil being one. Oh, what's his name? Water guy. I could see him being a gym leader. I don't know, it's really difficult because I mostly know the old one, but there's a lot of characters in the new ones that would fit those as well. Surprisingly well, Aura. I've beat Joey, I beat Kaiba, I beat Yugi, I beat Weevil. And I haven't tried the next two duels yet, but I actually got another pack in the shop, so it's going surprisingly well. This strategy is working way better than it should. You know what? I'll do one more duel. I'll do one more duel. And then that will be the last one for today because I have to get going. But I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I am going to do the Mai fight, I think. You dislike that I'm opening packs mindlessly. I mean, think about it though. Think about it. I can't add them into my deck from there. So there's not much reason to look at them at that point if I'm just going to go through them all again later. I know it bothers people. It does slightly bother me. But it's true. It's true. It's ASMR box links. And today we slowly open the pack. The tear of the pack. Ah, cheeky Mai. Cheeky. That's okay. That was a decent first turn for her, honestly. But this is a decent hand for us. Honestly, I probably prefer Rajiki Break. I mean, I can't add them from that screen. So regardless of what I do in that screen, I have to exit that screen and then go to deck edit to change or add them to my deck. So the only thing I can do on that screen is look at them. But I've got to go back and look at them anyways to add them to my deck. Oh, you mean in the sense of the limited amount of currency I have? I see, I see, I see. I have a pretty good amount of currency, honestly. But see, you underestimate my ability to click random buttons while I'm not streaming and grind up a bunch of currency. I spend time off stream causing pain to myself in order to allow you guys to not suffer through that pain, basically. Hey y'all, you get an equip card. Da 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 da. I didn't even check her deck. Does she have Heavy Storm? She does not have Heavy Storm. We're safe. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever could you be talking about? Oh, I wanted that card. Okay. Wait, way down, Hadestown. Harpies do that a lot. How dare you not be an expert in Yu-Gi-Oh! Flavor? What do you think, I played this challenge before I started it? You'd be crazy. Why would I Rajiki Break when I can Dark Hole? Which also deals damage due to Mad or Black Pendant. Get gone. Get gone, bot. Because it's a bot on the other side. It's AI. Ah! Ah! That was stupid, I know. Oh, what happened? You don't have any monsters? Oh my. What a predicament you're in. What is that? Is that a field spell? It'd be a shame if it just whooshed into the graveyard. So eventually you want to turn it into a more pure burn deck. Probably. I have a few ideas. I will build a couple of decks offline because I have some ideas. Okay. It's not a bad card, it's just not the time I needed it. I have a few ideas. Basically, what I'm going to do with this run is have a set of decks. The way this is structured is actually working way better than I thought it would. But I'll probably have a few decks that allow me to win various scenarios. Like the second idea I had for a deck, which I can partially build currently, would actually work really well in this encounter versus the one I've got now. The one I've got now can work okay, but yeah, this isn't gonna happen today. I think the second archetype that I'm thinking of will work much better. Although I need to get going, unfortunately. So I am going to call it here for the day. I wanted to stream longer, but I need to get some dinner because I am hungry. I'm hungry. Farewell, Lynx person. I hope you have a good rest. And rest well, Rose. Quick spell cards could be used in response to things from the hand, or how did that work? I can use quick spell cards from my hand if it's my turn. I don't think I can use them from my hand if it's the opponent's turn, if I remember correctly. But quick spells can be used in chains. Regular spells cannot be used on the opponent's turn, and they cannot be used as part of chains, unlike quick spells. Essentially is the breakdown of how it works. There's like more specific scenarios, because there's a lot of like individualistic scenarios in Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's the gist of it. Yeah, it comes down to speed, basically. I don't think it can chain onto like a spell tier 2 or tier 3 speed. I don't know. I watched this quick video over it because it's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! But the fastest spells, I don't think it can chain. But I think it can chain the quote-unquote slower spells that are quick. But, yeah. So, next time, I'm actually going to have a really stupid idea for a deck. It is going to be quite stupid. But I think it'll probably be what I use to beat Mai with. So I'm gonna switch over to the ending screen and see who's live. And then next week we'll try to beat at least 4 more fights, but hopefully more. Hopefully more. I think it'll get faster as I go because, well, I won't be having to go through every card because I'll kind of have my decks made. And my decks will get more solid as I go on. Granted, the opponents will also get harder too, but that's besides the point. Speed 2 can chain to speed 2. It's mostly counter traps that are speed 3 that ruin stuff, right? But luckily, I don't think a lot of the enemies in this game are running tier 3. And tier 3 seem to be more focused on chained events rather than like the really cool effects that the base level ones do. They mostly seem to be for like preventing chains or that sort of thing. All right, who's live? Hey, somebody's playing Stray. I kind of want to see what Stray's like. Also have a friend playing Monster Hunter. Rise could be good. Stories 2 could be good. Dragon Age, Wind Waker. Who's playing? Oh, it's Yoshi. He's doing a randomizer on Wind Waker. Someone's doing Mega Man? Wait. Players may activate quick play spell cards from their hand at any time during their own turn, except the damage step unless otherwise ruled. But cannot activate them from their hand during the opponent's time. You were correct. That's what I was thinking because like I didn't get the option to use them when it was in my hand on the opponent's turn, which was Rush Recklessly, I think was the card that I had that was quick play. Sounds right. Face down quick play spell cards can be activated during either player's turn, but they cannot be activated the turn they are set. I.e., a player sets a quick spell card during their own turn. They cannot activate it until the beginning of their opponent's turn. Quick play spell cards are spell speed 2 and can be chained to other cards. So they can't beat out spell speed 3, basically, but they can tie to spell speed 2. That makes sense. Hey, that's who we're gonna raid. We are gonna raid Mr. Jordalicious. Thank you for the raid message. Let me get this started and we'll do quick announcements. Actually, hold on. You know what? I'll go to fair review because I like to support and I should support them. So let's do that instead. Okay. Fairview is a fair storyteller, so if you could hang around, I would very much appreciate it. But I'm legitimately myself curious to see some Stray, so that's what I'm wanting, or that's who I'm wanting to raid, is somebody playing Stray, because I just legitimately want to see Stray. Sorry, I will let you give me a raid suggestion next time. But quick announcements. Tomorrow we'll continue Stadium 2, and Stadium 2 Round 1 will finish. So, wait, so watching even a little will be pretty spoilery. Okay. Well, you've been warned. You've been warned. Anyways, Sunday will be Legends Arceus finale. We have like 2 fights. It's done. And then we'll be continuing Kingdom Hearts 3, which has been shelved for a while. But we'll be doing the DLC finally. Finally, I return. Anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow.